So we have completed a total of 17 video tutorials on the use of ARMS. If you have followed the video tutorials, then you have become an expert user of the software already. Before we round up, there are some things where you may find important in the software also. That is printing of data that may be useful to you. To begin, there is also something in the main menu called search, in which you can search for different kinds of data. So at this stage, only student data has been developed. Because there are many other ways to generate results data, we have omitted it for now. So this window is where you can use various criteria to search for specific information. Sometimes you may need this just to be sure of some information, or to store some data, or to capture what you have put into the different tables in the databases. So the top combo is for you to select a search criterion. You can search for data by program, by department, by faculty, by program and entry level, by department and entry level, by faculty and entry level, by program and entry session, by department and entry session, by faculty. So it's like program, department, faculty, program, department, faculty, program, department, faculty. So for example, if we want to search for all the students that were admitted into BSc Computer Science, the moment you click it, the criterion we have chosen on top here will organize the rest of the criteria below. So we have chosen by program. 2 programs have been registered: BSc Computer Science part-time and BSc Computer Science regular. We haven't put any data in the part-time yet, so let's pick regular. Then you can click search. It's going to pick out the list of all students that are registered for the BSc Computer Science, all 20 students. So this list may be useful to you to keep somewhere for the future. If we click on print, it is going to export everything you see here to Excel. Let's go through it. The database table, this is the serial number, the date of registration of the students, their MAT number, the course or program of study, surname, other names, date of birth, nationality, state of origin, local government, contact telephone. This is the email of each candidate. This is their address, gender, marital status, entry level, entry session, entry qualification, name of sponsor. All the data which you entered in the student window shows here. So you can export everything to Excel and keep it somewhere. Now if you come here, you open the ARMS app directory, you go to reports, everything you print here goes to the data search directory, stays there. So if I click on print, it will ask you to enter a file name to impute. So I can just say BSc comp, any name you want to call it, regular. Just click OK and the document will be printed. So we have BSc comp regular. Now if we click on this Excel file and open it, we have an Excel sheet for all the students that were registered. You can keep it if you want, or you can use it whenever you need to use this kind of information. For instance, if they say we want a list of all students that are registered in a program, you have the list here. So that's one example. Now this null here was when I did not enter a name. First time I clicked, there was no title. I didn't enter a title. That's where this came from. What's actually the difference? If you don't give it a title, it's going to call it null, but if you give it a title, it's going to give it a name. So that's one example you can do with data search. Suppose you want to search for students that came in through 100 level only. So I say by program and entry level, BSc Computer Science regular 100 level. You click search, it's going to give you only the 17 students that registered. So suppose we want to search for the students that came in through direct entry. So we'll come back here and say program and entry level, and then we say 200. Search. Only 3 students came in through direct entry. All the male students. Search. Gives you the male students. 14 male students. That means there should be 6 female students. 6 female students. Very good. So suppose we want to send a list of all students from Delta State to the scholarship board so that they can give them their bursary. So we say by program and state, and then we say Delta. That's giving you all the students from Delta. So there is a lot of things you can do with this if need be when the time comes. So that's a data search for you. Now, apart from data search, if we come to register, you will discover that most other registration windows here has a print button. In addition to that, we've not used it. So suppose we are in course registration right now. Suppose we want to see all the courses that are registered for computer science department. Just click print, and the title is registered courses. It gives you a list of all the courses registered with their title. You may want to print this out and keep it somewhere. The list has not been sorted. Maybe we'll do that in a future update. So if we come to new faculty department, of course we are using this system for a single department, but you can print some information. So we have a faculty of computer science department. You can also check the program's registration. We click on print. Okay, so this is right here now. Shows you all the programs that are registered in the Department of Computer Science. We have part-time, we have regular. If you come here and click on program rules, if you click on print, the data goes to progadmin. So only this program has been registered for the department right now. There's quite a lot of data here. As you register more programs, they will be listed. Score grading. It goes to score grade. So what is given you here is a mirror of what is inside the database table for this particular program. Come to class grading, click on print. Okay, so this is what you can do with the search window and all the other print options that are available.